Hey everybody, gonna kind of update you on what I'm doing with my kayak motor mount steering. My goal was to not only make it simple, make it something that's easy to set up on location, so it's not a permanent type of a motor mount and steering system. Not a lot of money invested. I wanted to go cheap, but I wanted it to be functional. And the other part, to me, very important was it was lightweight. So I'm going to show you what's going on here and we'll go from there. Okay, first the motor mount. What I've got here is a 3/4 inch cutting board I ordered from Amazon that I've cut down, and I fabricated these mounts. I added the Yak Attack adjusters, got the Yak Attack hardware that had the flathead screws with the thumbs, fabricated these aluminum strips, and just kind of bent them in place to a, looks to be 1-inch PVC, and then of course underneath your U-bolts to hold it. That makes the mount totally flexible. It can tilt if I need it to tilt. Also, it makes it easy to disassemble or assemble on location. You got 2 bolts here, 2 bolts on the other side. So this whole piece, the whole motor mount, comes off. Then I've got the Haswing transom, bought that off Amazon also, that's mounted to the cutting board or starboard, whatever you happen to be using. And then I bought a little Haswing trolling motor, and as you can see, I've removed the top and I've got my wires run in a 10 gauge extension cord. I figure 10 gauge extension cord enough for power tools and such. I ran it up here, and there's the head. It's a little W20. So I've got all my functionality. It'll sit right here next to my seat. That'll be my forward, reverse, first and second speed. Okay, so now and this is just a temporary. I haven't got the clevis in or anything. I ran this pin through here just as an experiment. But what I've got here is this flexible nylon rod, and what this is one of those duct cleaning kits. It comes with 4 sections. So basically I put 2 of them together. I just ran it down under everything. It terminates here, and I'll find some kind of knob to put on there. But look at that. Look how easy that is. And because it's nylon, it's flexible, it just moves. So I'll be able to steer the boat right from here. Don't have a bunch of wires or cables to do that with, and it will just work. And that's all I wanted to do. And everything here is lightweight. It was relatively inexpensive. The last piece of the puzzle will be the battery, and I'm going to have to go ahead and take the plunge and get a lithium battery for the weight factor. Probably a 50 amp for this little motor will be sufficient for what I'm going to do. You know, your size battery would probably depend on what you're going to do with how long you're going to be out, what size your motor is. But the motor mount itself, probably 4 pounds. The motor is 6 pounds. I think when I get the battery, it's rated at about 15 pounds. Like I said, this all comes off. There was nothing screwed to the boat that will stay. So when I get on location, I drop the kayak in the water, I mount my plate, stick the motor on, put on my crate that's got the battery, etc., hook up my steering cable, and we're ready to fish. Anyway, that's my mod for this is the Lifetime Teton. I think it's a 12 something, I don't know. It came from Dick's Sporting Goods. Anyway, that's mine. You may have a better idea, but you know what? In the end, as long as it works, that's what we're after.